First pitch moments away, and today's starter, Chris Flexen.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Ready to go? Here's George Springer to start it off. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 6-10.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, number 36.
Ball.
First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And another ball. Pitch is in the dirt, and now 3-2. One down, base is empty. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one out to right. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rogers with a relay home. He beats it safe. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. First pitch, not close. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bouchard moving back for this one. Grabs it on the run. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that he became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
The 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Center field. And that is that. The Jays push across a run on this double. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Denver and on the hill, Yusei Kikuchi. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Now at the plate, Charlie
For the
Blackmon.
Rockies, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
And a pitch. And ball one. That missed inside. And that's ball two. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That one the other way. Clement. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
One up, one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kikuchi, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And here it comes. And a foul ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. So two balls and no strikes. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Next one misses. Ball three.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That pitch gets the corner. That is strike two.
I got 3 and 2.
And now the lefty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Right through there. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Coors Field, second inning set to go. And now, Ernie Clement. And a pitch. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. McMahon gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Smash to the left side. Throw to first is in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 5, Santiago Espinal.
2 outs, base is empty. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Looked like it was a little bit up.
3 balls, no strikes.
And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Up the middle, over to Rogers. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. And now it's Elias Diaz.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
Kikuchi back to work. And a strike.
0-1.
And that one is inside ball 1.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. And now 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Stays alive. And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
The left fielder.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
There's a strike. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. First offering, misses the mark. pitch. That's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. No outs. Runners at first and second. Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Sean Bouchard and the Colorado on deck circle. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. In the air, right field, and that is Springer. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Sean Bouchard.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there for strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. That's out number 2. And now here is Lowry's Montero. And that's in there for strike 1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. Inside, just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 1-0. On to the 3rd inning, and here is George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
Flexen back to work. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, number 36. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Doubled his first time up. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Runner at second here, one gone. The next offering misses, and that is ball one. That's in there. Got him. Two gone. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Whit Merrifield. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
0-1's the count.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner at second, two down. Line drive, base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. And they take a two-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That one fouled off. Kirk hitting fifth in today's lineup. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Flexing over to first. Merrifield dives back in. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that will end the inning. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. As we go to the last of the third. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
No ball.
Strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and one gone.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. The cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. That one's in there, 0-1. Blackmon goes 6 feet 3 inches, 36 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield, gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Dunks one in, base hit. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Yo, one.
Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2. That's
And
ball 3.
downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And there's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Three and two now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
McMahon.
Struck out looking at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Elias Diaz getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. That clips a corner. First and second, 2 down. And a 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And now it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
So now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in, Nolan Jones. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That one's in there. Strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next
Nope.
offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. And the right-hander back to work. And misses
Ball,
inside.
Ball
Good eye
2.
right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's inside.
that's
And that's ball 3. And the right-hander deals. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 3-1. Fly ball to right. Bouchard makes the catch. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. Strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a ball. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Snuck the fastball by him.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground to short, Tovar. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. But they still lead it 2-1. Bottom 4, now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's outside.
that pitch is
Bullpen activity starting up now. Bowden Francis preparing to come on if needed. Richards getting loose as well. Rip to third. Zips it across. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 12, Sean.
Now it's the right fielder, Sean Bouchard. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one is inside. Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
I got 3-0.
And now 3-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Next for Colorado, Lowry's Montero. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Kicks and deals. Montero started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. 1-2-3, go the Rockies. They're down 2-1. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
The pitch. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's George Springer. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. No outs, runner on second. Upstairs. Action in the pen down there. Number 56 up and throwing. Number 41 getting cranked up as well. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Kiermaier coming home. He scores. It's 3-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, number 56.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, number 36. And that's in for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. That one finds the zone, No balls, two
No
strikes.
balls, 2 strikes.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Doyle has a beat on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. He swings and fouls one off. That's hard hit on the line. Bouchard makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
The batter number 50, second baseman.
And next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Pitch
Nope.
misses.
Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. There's a strike. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 1-2 again. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one drilled left field. Jones makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bowden Francis on a pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now Brenton Doyle. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Brenton Doyle.
And here it comes. Just missed.
All these Rockies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so
now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He'll touch them all. And they slice into the lead. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
no doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Chuck Nasty.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
First
Ball that
pitch
time.
doesn't find the zone. And that is cut on and missed.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. Ezekiel Tovar up next for the Rockies. Righty to the plate. And there's ball four.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Tovar in the box now. Takes strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Move to first. Blackman back in on a dive. First pitch, and he just misses. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That hits the dirt. 3-2 now. Elias Diaz up next. Three and two now. High fly ball out into left center field. 2 down.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Elias Diaz. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Aye.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Denver, top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Next one off the plate inside. 1-2 the count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
0-2 as he waves at that
0-2.
one. Way
1 ball,
inside, gets
2
out of the
strikes.
way. That misses. 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Tap back up the middle. Tovar whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Now here is Dalton Varsho. Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. In for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rockies 2. Welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Nolan Jones. Francis back to work. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch.
Ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the
The
Rockies.
second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
And there's the strike. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
The right fielder, number 12, Sean Bouchard.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Sean Bouchard. That one ran inside, almost got him. And it's even up. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kirk makes the grab. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rockies 2. Tyler Kinley comes on now.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal.
The third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
The pitch. That's in there. And that is strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Out to short, Tovar. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter sat down to open the 7th.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Brent Suter getting ready to come on for Bud Black. The 0-2.
Ball one.
And a ball evens the count. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Jones racing over to make the catch.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
And the batter is George Springer. Strike one.
0-1.
And now the 0-1. Now 1-1. Misses off the inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Jones in position and makes the grab, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rockies 2. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Eleuris Montero. The right-hander back to work. And that's down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yimi Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Meza, a left-hander, also throwing. That's outside. And that's ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball
That
three.
one is upstairs.
At this point in the game,
No
you
strike.
cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Brenton Doyle to bat next. In for a strike, now 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2.
We got a full count.
Payoff pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. 3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. The 1-0. That misses off the outside edge. Ground ball to the right side and foul ball. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackman.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Genesis Cabrera.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now it's Charlie Blackman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Nope,
See the
that's a ball.
velocity 97
Ball
with that
1, no
fastball.
strike.
Next pitch
Oh,
misses
that's picked out.
outside. Ball 2. On the ground right side,
That ball's
and that's
foul.
just foul. Left-hand batter waits. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail it 3-2. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 8th, leading off number 36.
Davis Schneider.
And the pitch. And the slider catches the zone.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 the count.
And it's 0-2.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Just off
out.
the outside edge. Two. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. That one drifts
3 balls, 2
inside.
strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man aboard. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Whit Merrifield. And a good eye there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Righty delivers. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there he goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Just misses with that one. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The next pitch misses, and it's a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And he deals. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
At the plate, Ernie Clement. Out towards left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking it. Would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Brent Suter.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, left side. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is the third out of the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rockies 2. Bottom of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar.
For the Rockies, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Romano, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Check swing, and that's a ball. And now the lefty swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just inside, and now it is filled up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires. Line drive, base hit.
The third baseman, number 24.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The tying run at the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1 now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The 3-1. Fought off foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
New arm out of the bullpen, Yimi Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That catches the corner. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nolan Jones now at the plate. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Outside.
Oh, that pitch is out.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. The pitch. There's a strike. Suter, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. The wind of the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Jones makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the center.
Here's
fielder,
Kiermaier now.
Kevin.
Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. That one's in there, 0-1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The pitch. In the air to left center. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Check swing, and he held up. Right side. Bouchard makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rockies 2. Pitching change here, Jordan Romano.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
The pitch. Good eye right there. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And there's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And now the right fielder, Sean Bouchard.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Runner at first with no outs here. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
But Black bringing on a pinch hitter, Harold Castro. Runner on first with one down for him.
Harold Castro.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering misses the mark. And the right-hander deals.
That's a
And
ball.
that one just missed off the outside edge.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next pitch is outside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And here it comes. In there at the knees. Three-one, and he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So a change being made out at second. Pinch running here, Michael Tolia. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. A strikeout and a walk. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Two on, two outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.